Good morning.
Morning.
How are you feeling?
Nervous, very nervous.
I'm looking forward to it. The sun is shining, so we're pretty lucky there.
Yeah, you certainly are. Heather, how confident do you feel that you're going to get there in time for today's game against Gloucester?
I'm hoping I'll get there in time, but whether I'll get there with any energy left to cheer Bath on, that's more of the question.
You might just be sitting there. What about you, Lee?
Well, I'm looking forward to the cycle bit, but actually when I get into Gloucester, I'm not sure how excited they'll be to see me, so I imagine there'll be a few things thrown at me.
They know you're coming, they're ready for you. What have you two done to prepare for the challenge? Lee, what have you done?
Well, apart from rolling around on a mat and doing a bit of wrestling, I'm probably a bit behind in my training schedule.
How did rolling around on a mat wrestling help you for a bike ride?
Well, I got sweaty, and it's fitness, but that's about it.
Were you by yourself or were other people involved in this?
Yeah, that would be quite interesting, wrestling myself. But no, I've done a bit of training, but you're always nervous, aren't you? And you don't know if you get, I think the second leg will be the tough one.
Frankly, I think it's more interesting to know who you're rolling around wrestling with. Heather, what have you been doing to prepare?
Well, normally I'm a bit of a cycling addict since last year, and I did the John O'Groats ride with the Bath Rugby Foundation. But I've been away for the last 6 weeks, and I've done absolutely no cycling and very little exercise. And the closest I've got to exercise is actually from my side cycling. So I'm kind of similar to Lee in that sense, and I think actually it's going to be. I should be okay today because I'm fresh, and I just came back from abroad last night. But
okay.
Sunday could be the painful day.
Which one of you knows how to mend a puncture?
Not guilty. Heather, all yours.
I have attempted a couple, and I've got rescued, one time by my father and another time by a kind passerby, so I'm hoping there's lots of others who know how to.
So you've got like the 6 emergency services on hand of Dad. All right, an easier one for you. I hope you don't get a puncture. Who's in charge of snacks?
Well, we've got Danny Grucock with us, and he is literally loaded. He's like a pack horse. It's all about weight to power ratio, and he's got weight and power, so we've just loaded him up like a Shire horse.
And Danny comes in handy for another reason as well. He's a very good windbreak.
Excellent, so you'll be cycling close to him. Just tell us briefly about Bath Rugby Foundation and the work that they do, because this is who you're raising money for.
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing charity. I've been lucky enough to see it from a player right the way through, after my retirement, and the amount of sort of fulfillment that these kids get, and you get yourself when you get to coach them, when you get to get involved with them, just chucking a ball around them, having interaction. It's such a good charity, which is why I'm so passionate about it, really.
Yeah,
I've seen, like myself, I've had so much out of sport, and it's great to be actually able to help children who've been less advantaged in life to get the same benefits from the values of sport. And also, I mean, I've only really been involved in the last year, but I've seen what the Rugby Foundation have done grow, and the amount that they've raised grow so quickly, and it's continuing to, which is really brilliant, and it stays so local, which I love.
Okay, well, look, you mentioned, Lee, actually, that you're going to be cycling home after a night out in Cheltenham, so you're having a night out on the tiles, and then part 2 of your leg is tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that is good. I think the sort of night out bit could be the prequel to the cycle home. If not has anything to do with it, we might just go right the way through.
Okay, well, look, good luck to you both. Thank you for joining us. How long before you set off?
Pretty shortly, I think.
Yeah, 5 minutes. That's a 4-minute nod.
Right, you've had the nod. Right, get on your bicycles, on your marks. Well, thanks for joining us on Breakfast. Really good to talk to you.
Thanks so much.
Okay, good luck.